So look at the solutions. If you have lack of time, which is one of your main concern, right? It's all about scheduling and prioritizing your exercise timing, right? So I don't have 30 minutes at a time to do my exercise. I'm working in an IT company. How do I do it, right? So use your breaks well. You have a lunch break. Get about 10 minutes of activity. Just walk up to the canteen or take your food to the canteen and eat, which gives you about 10 minutes of physical activity, right? And do the same in the evening. Walk back from the bus stand to your home, right? Or cycle if your office is closer to the house. So see how you can accumulate physical activity rather than looking for a scheduled 30 minutes of time. It can be 10 minutes, three times a day. The lack of commitment is mostly because we are not seeing goals, right? Or we are having bigger goals. I want to lose, people come and say, I want to lose 12 kilos in 3 months. Is it possible? Right? Most occasions, unless you are on a structured program like a WLC, it is not possible, right? So if you're doing your workout on your own without any structure, in 3 months you may lose about 5 to 6 kilos, right? If you're on your own, so you have to have reasonable workout goals, so that you don't get disappointed, right? And you have to prioritize your exercise, and you have to tell this 30 minutes is for myself, right? Just like how you give time for your family, for your work, and you have to give time for yourself and your health. And as I told you earlier, forget about weight loss. It'll be much easier for you to commit to exercise if you don't think about weight loss, but just looking at what it can do for you in the long term. Right, one of the main reason we see in our gym for the dropout is people don't like exercise because it is painful, right? We don't mind going to an ice cream parlor because it is a pleasure, right? Whereas when you go to a gym, it is a pressure, right? Because you're putting your body under stress, and nobody likes to hurt themselves, right, voluntarily, and that too by paying money, right? So when you start exercising, if you keep the intensity low, if you're not pushing yourself too hard initially and let your body get adapted to the exercise, then it becomes much easier for you to ease into the exercise in the long run. And make sure that you have enough recovery time in between so you don't feel sore, right? The common reason for people dropping out is muscle soreness, right? So don't do high intense exercise initially, start slowly, get into it. And don't drop out in case if you have an injury earlier or you have picked up an injury in between. It's important that you get it rectified and get back to your exercise rather than giving up exercise, right? Because giving up exercise is going to lead you into a lot of lifestyle disorders rather than fixing it and getting back to what you want to do. Right, motivation, we already spoke about motivation, right? So all you had is a lot of family and peer group support, as Mr. Idris was also talking on the screen. Is tell how his family was very supportive, right? So it's important that friends and family support us through the weight loss challenge, right? And so are your instructors, so are your trainers, and we take a lot of effort to make sure that we motivate you. If you're not coming to the gym, we make sure the calls go to get you back to the gym and to also send mailers to get you back to the gym. So it's important that you don't give up, because it is easy, because once you lose the momentum, once you give up, it's difficult to get it back, right? It needs a lot of motivation and push internally to get back. Right, as I told you, not seeing result, so you have to give yourself a little longer time. Every body is different, right? Some people in this challenge have lost about 18 kilos, some have lost as only about 3 kilos, 4 kilos, right? Every body is different. So don't blame yourself, don't be tough on yourself. Give your body time, give it 6 months, a year time to start seeing result. So exercise and diet is long term. It's not something you do for 3 months and you can forget the rest of your life. So it should be something realistic, something which you can follow on a day-to-day basis, right? Not doing something for 3 months and then giving up, going all out, right? Or like how you done in a month you lost about 18 kilos, then letting it go, right? Now it's all about sustenance, maintaining what you've lost and losing further. And people who hate exercise, as I told you, everybody likes to do different type of things. Everybody is different. Some like outdoor activities, some like gymming, some like as simple as walking and cycling. So you see what you like the most, what you enjoy the most, right? And because if you enjoy doing something, you'll stick on to it for a longer time, right? If you like weights, you like strength training, do that. If you like CrossFit, you do that. Whatever you like or enjoy the most is what you should be looking at. And nowadays you have a lot of apps, applications in the smartphones which can help you and guide you, right? Recently met a client who was telling how she's picked up a Fitbit which gives her what exercise she has to do, how much she has to do, right? And in terms of diet also. So you have a personal coach in your mobile itself to tell you what you have to do and how to go about it. All you have to do is get 30 minutes a day. That's all you need to do. And that helps you to add life to your years. It's not about how long you live, it's about how well you live. So that's what you need to look at. So let's continue what we've done, and all the very best to all the participants and all the O2 team which has helped to put this together. Thank you.